Hey there, I'm going to show you how to take advantage of Google's amazing advanced search feature. Now, of course, we know that we can search for lots of things, like Jaguar. Jaguar could come up with lots of things, as you know. The car manufacturer. You could also search for the actual animal. But when you just search for specific, like single words like this, using Google as it is, it's not very helpful. But let's use Google Advanced Search to make our search a bit better. We do want to look up Jaguars, but we don't want to include the word car, or we don't want to include the word racing. So what this will do now is it will add these minus signs, and you can add these as well by yourself, but if you don't want to, it's okay. And look here, I got a thing about a computer. I don't want that, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. So I'm going to add the minus sign and then type in computer, and that will remove that search result. Excuse me. So we're going to see a bunch of different things here. We still see cars. So, and I'm seeing music. So I don't want to see this stuff. I want to see things that are only to do with, like this, like zoos. Most zoos will have a .org site, the suffix at the end. We have National Geographic here too as well, but let's try searching just on .org sites, or even we can search .edu sites. We can do that by, in the advanced search page, we go to narrow your results by, and right here, site or domain. So now we're only going to search .org sites. Now we're going to see a bunch of different information about, oops, I didn't add it in. Oh, no space. See, that's a good example. It pulled up that, and I don't want that. A minus, then the word. So here we go. Everything that we see now has the .org suffix at the end of it. So now we have a lot of really good information. And let's say that we want to not look up orgs, but we want to look up .edus. And I'm going to take this part here and say computers. And now I'm going to see a bunch of information that's published by .edu or by educational institutions. There's lots of stuff. But let's say I don't want to search for an extension like this. I want to search just on National Geographic. Oh, I need an H there. Now it's going to show me everything about Jaguar. I can actually take out this computer. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't pull up anything. It's going to show me everything about Jaguars that's ever been posted on National Geographic, which is really useful when you're giving your students something to look for and you're just concerned about them finding stuff that's not related, like cars or things like racing. There's another really nice thing about Google Advanced Search. So I'm going to I'll leave it like that. Now I want to choose the reading level. I want to make sure that it only shows the, I can actually choose this one, Annotate Results. What this means is that it's going to show me how many of the results have a basic reading level, which is more like an elementary reading level. Intermediate would probably be middle school level, and advanced would be high school to college. So if I really want to find some intense information, I could only look for advanced information. And this means that it's not necessarily going to be advanced information, but the vocabulary list will be a little bit more intense. This is actually a really good tool for EAL students to be able to toggle between basic, intermediate, and advanced reading levels. You can also search for Jaguars. Let's say you want to search for things about Jaguars on a PDF file. You can do that here by searching file type, or you can search for maybe someone made a PowerPoint about it, or there's a Flash video that you could watch that has to do with Jaguars. Oh, not this one. So it's there though. The information is available, which is really cool. Now let's say that you have a couple of sites in mind that you want to have your students look up information about Jaguars on. Sites like National Geographic, sites that won't really have information that gets mixed up with Jaguars and cars or other search terms. You can do that by creating a custom search engine. How to do this is you go back to Google, type in custom search engine, or you can also just type google.com/CSE. Now I've already created one as an example for the class that I'm taking, but you can make one that's really simple. You click here, new search engine. Now you're going to be able to enter in a bunch of different sites to search. So let's search nationalgeographic.com. Other sites that would be good. Let's see. We could search. Let's search Jaguars again. And see what kind of information we get that's not about cars, but that we might want to use. National Geographic. Ooh, this Panthera site looks cool. Let's try this. So panthera.org would be a good site to use. What else? This looks interesting. We'll try this site as well. So I'm walking through it with you to show you how much time this takes. And it does take a bit of time, but it's worth it. Let's do one more. Ooh, this would be a good one, Rainforest Alliance. Okay, now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites. Oh, we don't need the www. That we're going to search. And we want to be searching in English. Yep, and we're going to name this Jaguar search. You can also click this. Don't worry about that. Click create. And now we're going to be able to do a couple different things. If you have a website, you can get the code to put it on your website. You can also view the public. You can share this URL with your students. And here it is, up here. Believe. Yep. So then you would click this, copy it, and you could paste it into an email. Now it's going to give me Jaguar search. Let's modify it a little bit. Here is what I was looking for. So now you have Jaguar search as your search engine name. But let's give a description to help the students. You can use this search engine to find useful facts about Jaguars for your rainforest project. Try searching for information about, let's say their weight, size, lifespan, habitat. And this is a good spot where you could put in words or cues that you could help the students out with to find out more information. You could also turn on an image search using that site, which is really useful if you're having the students do this kind of thing. There we go. Let's update this. And once it's been updated, whenever that happens, then we'll be able to use that search. And sometimes it doesn't work right away. Google does take a bit of time to access those sites and get everything going. It is still saving. My internet is okay. I don't know what's happening. But I'll go ahead and try something now. So I'm going to search for habitat. Oh, brother. Well, it's not going to be working right now because it's still uploading everything. But the nice thing is that this does work after it's done indexing. So I hope you found this useful. And just to go back over a couple of things, Google Advanced Search is where you can look up specific information or information you don't want on specific sites with a specific reading level, looking up a specific kind of file. And you can also create a custom search by making a search engine and looking up a specific topic and having sites being combed through for that information. So I hope you found this useful and have a great day.